And I'm making this video because I YouTubed and Googled like everything in the book. This here is an 07 Dodge Ram 5.7 Hemi. Was having a rough idle, loss of power, did a compression check, and on passenger side here, number 4 cylinder, second one back from the front on passenger side, was only making 100 pounds of compression. The rest of the cylinders were doing 160 to 165. Everyone was saying cam and lifters would go bad, so I pulled the valve cover, looked, and all the valve springs would move except for this cylinder here. It would only pump once and then it would quit while the rest of them did. Well, this is a number 2 VIN. I guess there's also a D VIN, but the number 2 VIN has these sensors underneath of the upper intake. Should be these guys right here. They're called MDS Solenoids, and what they do is they shut down cylinders out on the highway to save fuel economy. And if those solenoids go bad or get clogged or anything like that, that cylinder will not come back up and be activated, which would explain the lower compression. And this happened while I was out on the turnpike cruising for a period of time at 75 miles per hour, and when I got to the toll booth it started acting up, so that would make sense that that cylinder would not reactivate. I was throwing 2 codes, a general misfire code for cylinder 4 and a reactivation code for cylinder 4. I apologize, I do not remember those codes off the top of my head or what they were, but that's what it was. So per a lot of research, I found that those solenoids do go bad. They are kind of harder to find, but I found this doorman on Amazon. Here's your part number and such. It was like $63 or $65. That's your sensor there. As you can see, I had a hell of a time getting the old one out. I broke this piece off and was able to take a screwdriver and just lightly tap it into the bottom to where it would get lodged and could pull it straight up out then. But if you look, this one's pretty clogged, has a lot of grime and such on there. Now I'm normally pretty good with my oil changes, but I did buy the truck used, so I'm not too sure how the previous owner took care of it, but this is what it should look like. So I'm going to put it back together and hopefully that fixes it. I'll post a video with the results later.